Well, last night we got a lot of work done on this bus. We got the entire bed built. It looks a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. I watched all these videos online that said don't use a sheet of plywood. It would have been a lot easier if I used a sheet of plywood, but realistically, this was pretty damn easy. And these are deck boards. They are pressure treated, but honestly, guys, it's not really going to affect us in here. Any of you guys are going to say that chemicals from pressure treated are going to kill you. There's, you know, the 6 to 8 energy drinks I'm drinking a day is going to kill me years before pressure treated lumber. So we have all the supports on now. We got everything down to the floors, which we wanted. We got the headboard built. We're going to put a little flat piece of pine up here so that way we can have a spot to charge all of our phones and everything. We did have to notch out for the lock back there, but that still works. And then over here is going to be a little storage area for like our clothes and stuff. So, you know what, guys? This is coming along very, very well. Everything's just kind of roughed right now. We're going to finish it all up. I would like to maybe put something here on the front side just to kind of help us get in and out of bed. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out once the cupboards come into place. Sorry, I just fell in the fuel tank hole. Still have to make a piece of diamond plate up for that. But yeah, this thing's definitely coming together. This looks fantastic. And I'm very happy with it. I've laid on it. It's very hot inside this bus today. So I don't want to be in here too long because the sun is bright. Even with the tinted windows, it's very hot out there today. Well, look at this. We started building some walls for the bathrooms here. We have it all notched out towards the ceiling. From all the tips I've been seeing on the internet, what we're going to do now is I'm going to kind of cock it in, screw it where I want it to be screwed, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put rope around the ceiling to hide all the gaps that are not perfect. There is going to be a piece of wood that goes from here to here just to stabilize the top of it. Probably another one across the back to stabilize the back of it, just to give some structure to everything. It is going to be screwed to the floor. This one over here is actually going to be screwed to this wall. And then what I'm going to do is this is going to be like a compartment here. So we've got to build some stuff around this. To turn this into a bathroom storage unit, we're going to build a piece that goes this way just to keep us out of the insulation and all that stuff. I was kind of thinking I was going to hide all the wiring, but now I don't think I'm going to. Just for the fact of the matter is if I want to be able to work on it, I want to be able to get at the wiring. So I might hide this wiring, some of this wiring. I don't know what half this stuff does, so we'll figure all this stuff out. But we're going to be hiding some of the wiring, but not all of it. Just kind of tuck that back in there like that. But yeah, this thing's coming together amazingly. We're going to have a little spot with the bathroom here. We do have our Sunmar composting toilet. Haven't tried it yet. Don't really want to poop in it until the time comes. But with the bathroom slowly being built and the bedroom built, you can start seeing what spaces we have. So the fridge, I think, is going to go here. And then this right here will be the countertop. So this is getting built, and it is starting to come together. So thanks for watching. So we're going to keep building this, and then I'll give you guys an update to see what it looks like here in a bit. Well, guys, we're back to the bus build today. We bought this refrigerator. It is out of a 1992-ish, 1990 E450 RV that I know a guy that bought it just for the 460 and the automatic that was in it. So he said he had no idea if this works. So with a little bit of working and getting it out, it was very hard to get out actually. It's very awkward to get through the doors. We tested it on the 120. It got very hot, but in here it got very cold. So that was very nice. So then we stole a part from our barbecue, ran it on a propane tank for an entire day. There was no leaks. It ran actually better on propane than it did 120. It's very quiet. I was very surprised with how quiet this thing was. So I took a lot of pictures of the surroundings because I've never built one of these before. The venting systems and all that. So what we're going to be doing today, let me just get my drill. Let's go outside and take a look at our bus today. Right, puppy? So, you know, I need to get in the mood of not calling this a bus anymore. I need to start calling this the RV, because for all intents and purposes, it is no longer a bus. So my original plan was to install the fridge right here, and then leave a little spot up here that was open to get it out. But unfortunately, I don't think that's the best way. What I think I need to do is get rid of this window completely, get a sheet of metal, and then cut a vent above it. So I think that's what we're going to do. What I might actually do is take some of this electrical, hopefully there's something behind here where I could run it to a constant 12-volt source to have a fan going to help get the exhaust out. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to install it right here, cut a hole through here, install an outdoor vent, so that way the fumes and heat can actually get out. So the first thing I think we're going to do is remove this window. I have never removed a window on the bus, and it might be a little bit more difficult now that somebody has put in a bathroom enclosure. Who did that? Who did this? That's right, I did. So let's get this window out. So we have the window out. It came out really easily. We took out these bottom bolts, but technically I don't even think we needed to do that. So I think I'm going to put all these bolts back in. You know what, I'm going to put all the bolts back in. I thought we had to take them out to get space, but we definitely didn't. I pried on it. I shouldn't have pried on it. I'm just going to tap that back in with a hammer right there. Got all the weather stripping peeled off. There's actually no silicone here. It's just weather stripping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend up a piece of metal. It's 28.5 by 28.5 by 1 inch thick. So I'm just going to bend it all up at work, and I'm going to bring it home and I'm going to install it. And I am going to use my favorite thing in the world, which is this PL Premium, because this thing right here seems to be the best thing in the world for everything I'm doing. We're just going to put a little bead on down here, across here, up, and then across the top. And then once it's in, then we'll go outside and we'll actually silicone it and make it so it doesn't come out. The girlfriend is saying that we should take this window out, because this window here is a double pane and it is kind of disgusting looking. So she's thinking that we should take this one out and put that one here. So we might be doing that. I'm not 100% sure as of yet if we're going to be doing that. But tonight I'm going to bend up some steel at work. You guys like my notepad? And we're going to install this probably tomorrow. So see you guys back here tomorrow. So while we're doing all this stuff, I got to go buy some stuff for that. I also did this. I drilled a hole for the toilet. And let's go outside and see what else I did. I removed the stop sign. I drilled this hole a little bit bigger. I'd like to get a flush mount thing for this and a little outdoor vent with a screen to stop bugs from coming in. And it's 1.5 inches. I found where the wires come up into that area. Oh, that's a little rusty. Don't like that. I'll promptly ignore it. And we're going to probably buy some stuff for this today to get this vent all set up for the composting toilet. And yeah, this window's out. We got it all cleaned up. We're going to get a piece of metal put into here today. And I think it's going to be pretty good, guys. I really do. Alright, well, let's get this metal bent up. I'm probably going to go to Canadian Tire and buy some sheet metal. I got the measurements. Bend it all up at work. I would like to put a little bend this way and bend this way to give it some structural rigidity. And then I'm going to PL Premium some foam insulation to it as well, just to get it in there and set up. So let's get going on this.